The FBI just classified it as organized crime. While these thieves celebrated with your stolen birthright, building empires on your foundation, federal investigators were quietly building cases that will destroy them completely. This isn't just about getting your money back. This is about watching systematic criminals face consequences so severe that their lawyers are already planning plea bargains. You're about to witness the most complete legal victory in inheritance fraud history. Every dollar stolen, every lie told, every document forged, it's all about to come crashing down on them with the full weight of federal criminal charges. They thought they were clever. They thought you'd never figure it out. They thought wrong. This wasn't one greedy relative with sticky fingers. This was an organized crime syndicate wearing the mask of family and friendship. Multiple people coordinated to systematically drain your inheritance like it was their personal ATM, each person playing their assigned role in the greatest theft of your lifetime. The coordination required for this level of theft reveals premeditation that makes federal prosecutors salivate. This wasn't spontaneous greed. This was planned robbery, with assigned roles, split percentages, and cover stories rehearsed until they could deliver them with Oscar-worthy performances. One person handled the document forgeries. Another managed the emotional manipulation to keep you distracted. Someone else laundered the money through their legitimate business operations. They had meetings about how to steal from you. They had strategies for keeping you in the dark. They had contingency plans for if you started asking inconvenient questions about where your inheritance actually went. Property purchases with your money. Business ventures funded by your inheritance. Vacations, vehicles, and luxury lifestyles all paid for by what rightfully belonged to you since the moment you were born. The family member who suddenly could afford that house in the good neighborhood, funded by your inheritance. But here's what they didn't expect. The money talks, and it's singing like a canary with perfect pitch about every crime they committed. Every dollar stolen from your inheritance left a trail, and now forensic accountants are following it like bloodhounds on a scent made of pure guilt. Bank transfers, property deeds, business investments, cash deposits. It's all being mapped out in devastating detail that reads like a crime novel where everyone already knows the ending. The forensic precision being applied to trace your money is like watching master detectives solve the easiest case of their careers. Every transaction tells a story, and investigators are reading these financial narratives like confessions written in numbers that can't lie, can't be cross-examined, and can't be intimidated into changing their testimony. Bank statements become evidence, deposit slips become confessions, wire transfer records become testimony that proves exactly when your inheritance money moved from estate accounts into their personal finances. The timing is so obvious that even someone with basic math skills could follow the trail. But these investigators have advanced degrees in financial forensics and software that can track money through layers of deception. Years of financial fraud unraveling in real time, each thread. Investigators pull revealing 10 more crimes they hadn't even discovered yet. Shell companies traced back to family members who claimed they didn't know anything about business. Property purchases that coincidentally happened within days of inheritance funds going missing from estate accounts. While they were celebrating their successful theft, something else was happening. Something felt wrong long before your mind could articulate it. Your intuition was screaming while your conscious mind tried to rationalize away the obvious evidence right in front of your face. The awakening came in stages, like watching a photograph develop in slow motion. First, you noticed their lifestyles didn't match their claimed incomes. The struggling cousin who suddenly bought a house, the aunt who went on mysterious, expensive vacations, the family friend who launched a business with capital that appeared from thin air. Each observation was a piece of evidence your subconscious was collecting, building a case that would eventually explode into conscious awareness. The moment of full awakening hit like lightning. Maybe it was seeing a document with numbers that didn't add up. Maybe it was catching someone in a direct lie about legal proceedings. Maybe it was the way they all suddenly became concerned about your mental health when you started asking specific questions. Whatever the trigger, that moment when everything clicked into place, that was when you stopped being prey and started becoming a predator of justice.